Hi everybody and welcome back to another Legends of Runeterra video and gameplay. Today I am running the decks called Noxian Execution. This is a Swain deck and it's a concept that I've built around Arc Glinthorn and a lot of damage to enemy units through spells and abilities. So what I mean by that is, well, we have this Arc Glinthorn and it's kind of hard to use him efficiently in a deck. I've tried doing it before, but it's never seemed quite right. This deck is a little bit closer, still isn't perfect, but it utilizes him in a way I think that's a little interesting and I haven't seen before. So if you're unaware, his ability is when you attack, you stun all damaged enemies. So effectively, if an enemy is damaged, they aren't going to be able to block your attack. And this is a potential game-winning card if you have enough cards out to finish the game and they have enough damaged units that they can't block with any of them. And so to get to a point where when we play Arc Glinthorn, we want the enemy units to be damaged so that when we play him, we can go ahead and attack and potentially finish off the game. And so what we have are units that help with that. So one that I am running, a one-off of Tarkaz the Tribeless. A card also not used very often, but he works interestingly well with this deck. So his ability is, if when you attack, deal 1 to all battling units. Now, it's good to note that this card does not... So when you attack with this card and Arc Glinthorn together, Arc Glinthorn's ability will not activate that turn. So they won't become stunned when Tarkaz the Tribeless and his ability proc the same turn. So you have to just be aware of that. That's just how it works, the order of everything. We're also running the Ember Maiden, who can be a good setup card for our Glinthorn the turn before. So at the end of the turn, if it's your defending turn, you have 3 mana, place the Ember Maiden down, then at the next round start, it will damage everything, and then you can play Arc Glinthorn and then immediately attack after your opponent uses a card as well. That's a way to activate the ability. Another way to activate the ability, we're running 2 Death Lotus. Deal 1 to all battling units. And so you can use that the attack phase before yours. So when your opponent is attacking, you use this before the turn you're going to play Arc Glinthorn so that all the units are damaged, and then play Arc Glinthorn. Because we're running a lot of self-damaging abilities, we have the Crimson Disciple, as well as spells to help us survive like Elixir of Iron, Transfusion, the Kindly Tavern Keeper, and Bloodsworn Pledge, Fury of the North, Take Heart, all of these spells that are going to help us survive a little bit better. And then lastly, as a finishing card, we've got 2 of Noxian Guillotine. This card works really well in this deck because we're damaging so many of the enemies. You can just, like at turn 9, do a complete board wipe with Noxian Guillotine. It is a super efficient way to wipe the board. Something to note about this deck, we do not have a lot of card draw options. The only things that we really have are the Leviathan, which will draw Swain, and we are running 2 Shared Spoils, which works well enough with the Ember Maiden and Transfusion onto the Crimson Disciple that you generally can use the Plunder ability with Shared Spoils to draw a card. Just be aware, you need to make sure not to run out of gas too fast when you're playing this deck. Generally, these health potions and other things that give you more health in the round are going to, or these health spells are going to help you survive long enough that you can maintain a healthy board state. But just be aware that you can run out of gas if you use too many of your cards. That is about it for this deck. Super fun. You should try it out. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you have any suggestions of cards that you would like to see in decks, go ahead and send them over to me. I really enjoy making kind of unique deck concepts around cards that aren't used very often. So with that, just have a nice day, and thanks for watching.
started without me. Time to get rich.
I'll try anyone once.
Welcome to the Tipsy Hour.
You'll fight or you'll swim!
No prey, no pay. Oh, I can't wait.
Let's get to it!
Let's see what you can do.
Let's talk about your talent.
Is that all? Never stop shooting!
No!
This land is ours!
I prove myself to the War Mother! Let's get a good look at you. Make it interesting for me. Let the flames take you.
Know your enemy.
I'm not greedy. My friends, though. Take it up with my friends. You made choices.